Oh, right. Okay. How can I make this work? God, why is technology so difficult, man? Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. Try and get that Streamlabs label just a tiny bit below the TV screen, and then maybe I can cut it off if I ever edit this down. Also, let's get the actual screen lit back up there. There we go. Okay, and that is how the cookie crumbles. Let me just turn that down, mute that, and refresh. And I think we're live. And we're public as well, which is something I don't usually do. I'm sorry about the fan that is currently blowing on the live stream. I'm not going to do anything about it because it's fucking warm this week and I can't be asked to turn that off. We are actually live. We are streaming. Holy shit. Okay. I don't know how long this stream's going to last, because the internet is iffy, and sometimes it lasts a good couple hours and nothing goes wrong. Other times it lasts 30 minutes and then just starts to fucking die on me. So we'll see how long it lasts. Point of today's stream, I want to play Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts for the first time in a few years. Last time I played it, I actively went for 131 jiggies, which is all the jiggies in the game, which you can get -1 trophy. The Trophy Thomas trophies, you can miss one in the whole game and still basically complete the game 100%. I completed that, I did it, my task I set out to do, I did, and it was great, it was fun. I had a lot of fun doing everything in Nuts and Bolts and experiencing the full breadth of what it had to offer. But that was a few years ago. Since then I have played Banjo-Tooie again with my brother. I still haven't played Banjo-Tooie, I still haven't played Banjo-Kazooie again since 2015. And I also played Grunty's Revenge as well, twice. Once at my brother's and once for a playthrough last year, which I still haven't finished. So it's been a while since I played Nuts and Bolts. I've done a few things Banjo-Kazooie related since then, and I'm kind of in the mood to just get back into it. I kind of want to just revisit an earlier time in my life with this, really. Also, vlog streams, in case nobody is aware of what the hell these are. I don't do them very often. My idea was to do one every couple of months or so originally, but they're so kind of scuffed. Obviously it's a camera pointing at a television. The idea is not just to play a game and talk. Talking is the idea. The idea is to be able to, with the camera pointing at the TV, I can share stories and actually show things on camera while I'm talking and telling stories and things. So that's why these vlog streams happen, and I haven't done one since January, which was I played Donkey Kong Country Returns for the first time in quite a while. So that's the last time I did this, about 6 months ago. I've got a cup of tea with me. I'm going to have a couple of biscuits while I just sort of think about what I'm going to do with today. Obviously I say I haven't played Nuts and Bolts in a while, but I do know the game almost inside out, at least story wise. Today is probably just going to be getting started and maybe exploring a little bit, doing a few game breaking bugs that I used to love doing, like trying to do that hover glitch thing where you could hover outside of areas you're supposed to go to in the game and get like crates and stuff that you're not supposed to get till later in the game, stuff like that. I always used to love doing that. I also wanted to do this because I've talked for years about doing the entire Banjo-Kazooie series, and I've done Kazooie, I've done Tooie, I've done Grunty's Revenge. The only game I haven't played is Nuts and Bolts, unless you want to include Banjo Pilot in the list. So Nuts and Bolts just needs to be like on video at the very least, you know, me just playing it, talking about it a bit, and I still don't know if it's ever going to be done anytime soon. Let me just dip some biscuits in my tea. I'm going to have a couple. I say that, I say I'm going to have a couple of biscuits, but you know, it's tempting. You eat one, and it's like, oh, I want more, and you end up eating like 6. I ate 6 earlier though, so I think I'm going to stick with a couple today, or this time. I eat digestives, by the way. That's what I'm eating. Digestives. These are good biscuits. Fuck you. If you think these are shit, you can fuck yourself. Some people like chocolatey biscuits. When I was younger, I used to like bourbons, chocolate digestives, custard creams, like all sorts of sweet stuff. As I got older, I had to sort of lay off the sweet stuff a lot. Really, I only have sugar these days in my tea and in my cereal, so I don't really eat sugary stuff anymore. I used to love Marylands and bourbons and stuff though, so, but you guys do you, you know, if you like those kinds of things, you're welcome to eat them. I'm gonna let I'm gonna start Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts up because we've been streaming now for 5 minutes, and I think it's worth at least getting the main menu going. Also, there's my reflection on the TV. Hello, hi. For anybody who's been here a while, you probably already know what I look like, clear as day, because I've been on a video a couple of years ago for my 5-year YouTube anniversary. But yes. Look what it is. It's Banjo. It's Banjo. Sorry about the light fuckery as well. Obviously it's the TV, it's way too bright. Yeah, the backlight is way too bright. That needs to come way down if it's not going to shine like a motherfucker on the TV into the camera. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's weird, when I first played Nuts and Bolts, and obviously if I ever do a full like proper let's play of this, I'll probably tell this story again, but not in as much detail because I'm not going to have all the time in the world to sit around on the pause screen, on the start screen like I am right now. But when I first played Nuts and Bolts, I hadn't actually played Kazooie or Tooie yet. It was 2009, and I'd still only seen Kazooie and Tooie, played on YouTube and before that by my brother. And I hadn't really seen much of Tooie until a couple of years later when I watched Tim play it, Nintendo Capri Sun, and then I played it myself. But Nuts and Bolts was like my first Banjo-Kazooie game I played in full. And I remember I had no nostalgic ties to the original games when I first played it, but then after I played Kazooie and Tooie, because they remade them to come out with Nuts and Bolts, I played them sort of around the same time, I guess. I probably played them at the same time as I played Nuts and Bolts. I gained a sort of nostalgic feel. I was like, oh, look at all this stuff in Nuts and Bolts that's referencing stuff from like the previous games, you know, from years prior. And you know, I still love that. I still love that they redesigned Spiral Mountain but tried to keep some of the more iconic landscapes from it, even though it takes place many years later, from Tooie at least. Something that really bothers me though, and I noticed this when I watched the movies from Rare Replay, because people have uploaded them to YouTube, the behind the scenes stuff. Oh shit. No, forget that. Hard drive, there we go. On the main menu now. They never acknowledged Grunty's Revenge. And now that I've played Grunty's Revenge twice, that bothers me a lot. They don't acknowledge it in this game. I don't remember a single reference to Grunty's Revenge in Nuts and Bolts. And they don't talk about it in good light in interviews. And I think that's really weird, because Grunty's Revenge is actually a really solid Banjo-Kazooie game. Like, it's actually genuinely a good game. So I don't know why they have such an issue talking about it, or giving it a positive light. It actually seems like a genuinely good game. At least from what I played, and that's pretty much the whole thing minus the final boss, which is a bit of a pain in the arse, because you have to play the whole thing without dying, otherwise you have to start from the beginning again. And it's like 3 boss fights in one. They really did not have to make the ending of Grunty's Revenge so rough, man. After such a pretty challenging and yet easygoing experience for the whole of Grunty's Revenge, it was a curveball to get to the final boss and have to face Grunty, Klungo, and then Grunty again, and have, like, throughout all 3 of those fights, like 18 different phases that you've got to pay attention to, and if you die at any point in those battles, you have to start from the beginning of the whole thing again. It's just, I don't know, seemed like a curveball, really, like way too hard. and unnecessary. I kind of hope someone sees me streaming and jumps in just to ask what the fuck is going on. That'd be so weird. This is going to be public anyway. When it's finished and uploaded, it will just go up publicly. But it's just, I hope someone while I'm live jumps in so I can be like, yeah, hello. You've never seen one of these before, have you? A vlog stream. Wow. Wow. Speaking of wow, Owen Wilson. I watched Loki recently. A lot of stuff's been going on, actually. My mental health hasn't been great. Obviously, nobody likes to talk about that very much. But, you know, I'll openly say it. My mental health's been on a decline. And I've been, like, trying my best to stay positive. But man, is it fucking hard. The world is just not a very positive place lately. There's not a lot of positives to pull out of everything going on at the moment. So it's very difficult to stay positive and upbeat. Like, I want to go back to making videos and finishing A Hat in Time and all sorts of other stuff, but I've just not been in the mood at all. Like, I didn't even think I'd be in the mood to do this now. It's 10 to 9 at night. My dad's gone out with his drinking buddies and probably won't be back till midnight, so I've got a couple hours at least to sit here and just chill and, like, start nuts and bolts at least, and sort of get into the first world, I guess, and do some exploring and stuff. But in terms of, like, doing literally anything else, I am just not in the mood. My mind is on so many other things at the moment. I'm stressing out, and I know I'm not the only one too. There's so many people on YouTube in the last, like, several months that have been talking about depression and down times, just like having breakdowns and stuff like that. I've seen two people I watch on YouTube. Cranked Gameplays, well, I don't actually watch him, but like when he was doing Unisarnus with Markiplier, I knew about him, and he also does collab stuff with Markiplier sometimes on the main channel, but whatever, anyway, you know, I see him sometimes, Cranked Gameplays, and he made a parody of a song from Bo Burnham's Inside, like his own personal lyrics he wrote for it, and then I saw yesterday or the day before, Jacksepticeye uploaded a video that I imagine was inspired also by the theme of Inside, called 15 Months, and it's just sort of a short film about the last year and a half and how much of an effect it's had on people, especially people who are YouTubers who already spend a lot of time indoors, you know, recording and editing videos and stuff alone, but then mix that with the isolation of the lockdowns and things last year and a half, and you're talking about, like, complete mental breakdown, like breakdown of mental faculties, and I think everybody has suffered that massively. Hold on. You gotta finish this biscuit. You gotta finish it. There we go. That's better. So yeah, there's been some serious mental issues going on with a lot of people, and I've been suffering with it as well. And you know, YouTube has always been my outlet for that, but even YouTube isn't helping much anymore. I think it's just because YouTube is all I've had for the last year and a half. I've had nothing else to do, so YouTube's gotten a bit stale for me. But we're going to try and go back in time a little bit today and play a bit of nuts and bolts. I'm just going to start a new file here. For the record, the file I'm playing on, the profile I'm playing on right now on Xbox, is a profile I made specifically to play Morrowind. What it was I realised I have, like, data spread between two hard drives, and one of them is an original official Microsoft drive, which is what you need to play Xbox games or the 360, and the other one is a third-party drive. So I decided to move all the data to the unofficial drive, and then just put one profile on the official drive, which I can use to play Xbox games on if I plug it in. And that's how I've been playing Morrowind. But I can also play 360 games on it, and I didn't want to make a fresh profile on the other drive in order to start a new game on Nuts and Bolts and not have to overwrite my already existing games on other profiles. So this is where I'm playing it on this profile. yeah, this nice little... I have this idea. I don't know if it'll ever come to fruition one day, if I ever actually do Nuts and Bolts, but I had this idea. I wanted to redo this intro for Nuts and Bolts, right? I wanted to take my own video shots of Spiral Mountain in a finished game that I've got on another profile, take those clips and make my own version of this intro with the dialogue box and everything. And I was going to make it longer, and it was going to be like a proper, I was going to rewrite the whole intro, I was going to use the same music, and have it all be like my history with Banjo-Kazooie. You know, once upon a time in 2015, I played Banjo-Kazooie and beat the witch and blah blah blah, you know, just like my version of events, and all these years have passed and blah blah blah. Because the thing is, I was originally going to do it in the kind of same amount of years. I was going to do Kazooie in 2015, leave Tooie for a couple years and do that, and then see what happened with Nuts and Bolts. But I didn't know how far I'd actually get with that. I didn't I did Tooie not long after Kazooie, simply because I thought, well, I might not be doing YouTube that long. But, you know, lo and behold, I am still here, like 6 years later, almost several years later. I could have easily done that method. I could have easily done Kazooie in 2015, Tooie in 2017, and then we would have been 4 years departed from that at this point, and another 4 years from now we could have done Nuts and Bolts. Or alternatively, we could have done it next year or the year after or something. But, yeah, fucking hell. Nuts and Bolts. So, I do have thoughts, as one tends to have on a game like this. I had no hatred for this game when I first played it, because I had no nostalgic ties to the original games. I had no idea what they'd really taken away from the Banjo-Kazooie formula to make Nuts and Bolts. And I was just fascinated by the quality in general. I get what they were going for with the Banjo model as well. I even got it back then when I first played it. It's supposed to be a sort of high quality version of the low poly Banjo model. The issue with that really though is that Banjo and Kazooie were never really this polygonal. Like, the square face is really unnecessary. Like, Banjo's face was not that square. It wasn't that kind of polygonal shape. It was actually shaped like a circle made out of pixels, or, you know, it was more natural, more circular, you know. It didn't just square off at angles on his nose like it does here. So that's a very weird explanation for why they made the model look like this. Of course, there's the fact that Banjo is fat, which most people probably pointed out immediately when they first played Nuts and Bolts in 2008. Just the fact that he's portrayed as being this old fat oaf, sitting here like with nothing to do for 8 years since Tooie, even though Grunty's Revenge happened. But Grunty's Revenge technically happened between Kazooie and Tooie, so Tooie still would have been the last events. And of course they had to put an original Xbox here as well, with a special green thing on it for some reason. And then Jam Jars spoke on the radio as well, as we heard. You can see through into the house in there, which is you know, exactly as it looks in the start menu, which is neat. I think there is a camera option you can use to look through the window, possibly. Or no, you can sort of get in there, I think, using a glitch later in the game. But yeah, so always neat to come back to something old like this. Come on, Banjo, I'd use the Talentron if I could remember how. Yeah. Like you would ever forget how to do that, Kazooie. Good grief. Laid over Spiral Mountain, of course, is all of these. If we still had my Turbo Trainers, this would be over by now. Laid over Spiral Mountain is all of these sort of memorials, you know, and kind of museum pieces as references to things in previous games. So this one says, "Rip Bottles, Banjo and Kazooie's mole. Associate tragically died here in 2000 but managed to rise from the dead about a week later." Oh, that's one of 3. Okay, there's only 3 to read in this whole mountain, I guess. That's strange. You don't actually have to go that far up the path anyway to get the next cutscene start. If we still have my turbo... Yeah. I still don't fully understand the joke with this, the Fat Banjo thing. I guess the idea was that they came up with the idea that because 8 years have passed and Banjo and Kazooie have had nothing to do, that yeah, they probably just get fat doing nothing. And then I guess from there it was just like, oh well, okay, let's just make them like lumbering oafs then that like lose their breath every 5 steps because they're fat. I don't know. I think it's just as simple as that. Just a simple joke. Oh look, it's paused in Comic Sans. Comic Sans paused. Sans. Greetings, oh second-rate game characters. Who are you? My title is the Lord of Games, or log. How about some of these logs? God, that just makes fucking JonTron references. Even the ones that didn't sell very well, like Ghoulies. God, Rare wanted to... I don't think Rare wanted to purposely shit on themselves when they made this game. Or the concept of 3D platformers. I think they genuinely, like, loved those games, but just wanted to make something that was similar, but also different. That, like, it's very difficult to try and understand it, because a lot of people simply just talk about, you know, nuts and bolts not being a Banjo game and losing a lot of the elements that make Kazooie and Tooie so great. But to be frank, there are a lot of things in Nuts and Bolts that are basically pulled straight from Kazooie and Tooie and are almost exactly the same. I mean, the concept of wandering around worlds, hunting down music notes, doing missions to earn jiggies is, it's not 100% what Tooie was. Okay, I'm just going to use one hand for this because it's dumb anyway. Oh yes, we've got to collect things, you see, because it's a collectathon. Oh, look at me, I'm running around collecting. No, it's too painful to watch. Gamers today don't want all this, they just want to shoot things. But as we're broadening the demographic, I'll have to think of something original. Yeah, of course. This is the big joke everybody likes to make. Of course, fresh achievements for me, because this is a fresh profile. This is the big joke everybody likes to talk about, is they're taking the piss out of their own concept. But I don't think they did it on purpose. I think it was just that they were trying to make something different, and it wasn't going to be the traditional Banjo-Kazooie Tooie formula, and they wanted to just make that clear right from the get-go. Yeah, this isn't going to be your traditional Banjo-Kazooie Tooie game. And, you know, I think people just took that way too to heart. I get it, because I love Kazooie and Tooie, and I wish that this game had the same kind of concepts as that, but it still tried to stay similar, you know, like I was just saying, with the collecting jiggies through doing missions and finding music notes in levels. That's still Kazooie Tooie, it's just done a bit differently. You know, in Nuts and Bolts you have to speak to characters and do missions by character to earn rewards, you know, and earn the jiggies from them. You don't just run around the levels and find jiggies in random places in the levels. But you still earn jiggies, I guess. And hey, there were missions in Tooie where you had to earn jiggies. And even in Kazooie there were missions where you had to do something before a jiggy would appear. You know, immediate example I can think of in my head, in Kazooie at least, is in Click Clock Wood. You have to collect the worms and feed them to the bird across the different levels. And then in the last level, you go to him and he drops the jiggy for you. And there's lots of missions like that in Kazooie where you have to do things in order to make the jiggy appear. It isn't just naturally there for you to pick up. And Tooie expanded on that, and there was a lot more missions in Tooie where you would have to do something in order to get a jiggy to appear or to become available to you. And Nuts and Bolts still has that concept. You still have to earn the jiggies. It's just that's all there is. There's no jiggies just sitting out in the open for you to collect anymore. I think, well actually, I say that, but in the hub world there are places where you can find jiggies, not sitting in the open, but like just machines where you kind of can get jiggies from them instantly by finding them and using them. So there's a lot of concepts pulled from Kazooie and Tooie that are in Nuts and Bolts. Oh my god. Showdown Town. The old home. A place I spent many an hour back in 2009. My God. I did rather enjoy the concept of actually turning music notes into a proper currency in Nuts and Bolts. Because even after I played Kazooie and Tooie and played Nuts and Bolts again, the concept of notes isn't particularly important in Kazooie or Tooie. In Kazooie and Tooie, they are used to unlock moves, right? That's their importance. In Nuts and Bolts, because you don't have moves to unlock, they had to find another use for them. And that use was in the vehicles. And I think you could easily say that the vehicles are the moves of the game. I think if you think about it, the vehicles in Nuts and Bolts are the moves of Nuts and Bolts. They are what is needed to complete missions, right? Where a mission in Kazooie or Tooie might require you to have a certain move to complete it, a certain area you can't reach, or a certain Jiggy you can't collect, places you can't get to, require certain moves to get to them, stuff like that. Nuts and Bolts, very much in that same vein, requires you to make certain kinds of vehicles in certain ways in order to efficiently complete missions and earn Jiggies. So, I think that's what they did to compromise with Nuts and Bolts. That's my belief, at least, is that they kind of made the vehicles the moves, so you would have to make your own moves, essentially, in order to complete the missions. And I like that, because it actually makes the concept of building vehicles important. And they did such a good job with the actual garage, sorry, I was about to say garage, like a posh person. They did such a wonderful job with the garage. I still said garage anyway. What the fuck is wrong with me? They did such a wonderful job with the garage. Gary? You alright, Gary? Oh god, such a fucking... Alright, anyway, they did a wonderful job with it. I think they did such a wonderful job that it's not in any way awful to play around with. It's like a Lego set. You go into the garage and you can build whatever you want, or within reason at least. You do have a limit. But whatever vehicle that you think will help you to do a mission better, you can build that vehicle. And you can build whatever kind of vehicle you want, to whatever extent you want. You can cheese certain missions if you know how. You can do all manner of crazy things. And I really like that concept. And I think people give it too much shit, personally. That's my opinion, at least, anyway. Alright, anyway, let's. I'm going to stop talking for a minute so we can get through this tutorial and get to the first world, because we're 30 minutes into this stream and I've basically just done nothing except talk. Alright, so first thing to do, I remember this of course, is just to put the box over here, just like that. Drop Mumbo crate in special pink zone on ground and come talk to me. Okay, Mumbo. And this is the only time this ever happens, but it is a cool animation though, to be fair. There he goes. Why are you looking at me, Mumbo? Why are you looking at me like that? Look at him, look. Look at him down there. Look, you see that? See that? He's looking at me. Why is he looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? Look at... Fucking weirdo. Alright, anyway. Bear use left stick to look through parts in Mumbo Crate, blah 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 blah, of course. There's not really much we can actually do at the moment. I think it just wants us to rebuild the vehicle, and then we go straight to the first world. So, yeah, this is all our basic parts. This is what we've got. This is the very basics. And it's going to teach us about things here. Bear find lots more Mumbo Crates, of course, they're all numbered. One of the funnest things that I ever figured out how to do in this game was how to unlock all of the late game crates. That was so fun for me. I remember doing multiple playthroughs after doing a proper playthrough, where I literally would just cheat straight away and go and collect every single crate, and I'd take the numbers down as well. There's certain ones you can't get, like that one above, up there. There's a shiny pig on it. You literally cannot get that. You cannot cheat those crates. Those are the only crates in the game you can't get from the very beginning by glitching or cheating. Because you cannot get those crates till those pigs go off, and you cannot get them off without the horn. So that's the only crates you couldn't get. Basically every other crate in the game you could get by cheesing it, by glitching it. and that meant you could basically make the best vehicles right at the beginning of the game if you spent a couple of hours roaming around collecting all the crates. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm probably just gonna, like, you know, show you the glitch that I'm talking about and then go straight to the first world. But yeah, the crates are all numbered, and there is an intention for you to collect them in order, of course. I think the crate we just collected was number 1, but I could be wrong. It could have just been 0 and number 1 is like round the corner or something. I don't know, but we'll soon find out. Yeah, come into Mumbo Garage. We've got to build the vehicle. Did we just get like teleported there? We got like transported across the map a little bit. That's weird. Welcome, Bear and Bird. Magnificent Mumbo's Motors here to let heroes build great vehicles to beat Big Ugly Crow and Gruntilda. I do like the concept of a Grunty versus Banjo and Kazooie game. I don't know, it's a kind of 50-50 for me. You know, I like the actual hero-villain dynamic better in Kazooie and Tooie, you know, whereas in Nuts and Bolts they're just kind of competition rivals. You know, they come right up to each other and talk to each other and everything, and there's only sort of, you know, a competitive angle there, like your two racers in a race or something, and that's cool and everything, but it, you know, it kind of misses the entire relationship between Banjo-Kazooie and Grunty, where it's like, you know, Gruntilda is an irredeemable piece of shit that needs to be defeated over and over again. I don't know, that's pretty much the only complaint I have about that, though, because otherwise the concept is pretty well laid out and well done in this game. The whole being able to take on Grunty in competition kind of thing. Anyway, let's get this tutorial done. We're half an hour in. I want to spend the next hour and a half doing some actual good stuff. Oh, we could quit the tutorial, but I actually kind of want to talk a little bit about, yeah, about this. So I said a minute ago, a little bit ago at least, that they did a really good job with the garage. And this is what I mean. The entire concept of building in the garage is so well done. This whole, all the sounds and the movements and everything, it's all very addictive. You can spend a lot of time in the garage just pissing about. Also, of course, this tray has some grabbed by the ghoulies cases in it. God, they really wanted to shit on grabbed by the ghoulies. That's such an awful thing. Oh, and there's a pinata there as well, and a skeleton hand, which I think that's from grabbed by the ghoulies. Alright, so we've done that. Now we do wheels, yeah. And this just teaches you how to do all of this stuff, you see. There won't always be templates in place either. Like, you'll have to put stuff in the right place to make your vehicle work properly. Yeah, we put a seat on. There we go. And we need power, of course, because, you know, our vehicle isn't going to work without power. And we need fuel, because our vehicle won't work without fuel. And that is it. We can now exit the garage. Bear do great job. Vehicle completed. Mumbo taken it back. The trolley now gets saved in vehicle database, so Bear can use it when needed. And that's it. We've just rebuilt the basic hub world vehicle. You can't use any of your custom vehicles in Showdown Town, which is unfortunate. But it doesn't mean you can't glitch things up and break the game massively, because you can absolutely do that, and it is fucking fun and hilarious. And I'm going to show it off at the very least, even though I'm not going to actually, you know, spend the next 2 hours wandering around Showdown Town collecting all the crates, because I would normally do that, but I actually want to make some progress today. Or I should say, I actually just kind of want to, you know, get into the nitty-gritty of the game. Right, so of course, when your vehicle gets turned over, you can pick it up and press the other trigger to turn it back onto the right side. Yeah, and then you can press Y to jump in. We jump in, and now the world is open. Bear now ready to drive. Yep, of course. And that's it. We're through the tutorial, and we can now wander around a little bit, explore, see what the game has to offer. And there was just such an element of freedom when I first played this game. Like, it has to be said, Nuts and Bolts has an unrivaled freedom in the Banjo-Kazooie series. Tooie felt amazing. Hold on, that's quite enough messing around. Drive your trolley around the bottom of my hill and climb the winding path to my factory so that I can get this wonderful game properly started. How about you piss the fuck off, bitch? Good grief. Oh my god. What a guy. What a fucking guy. Okay. Hello. The great Olden. Hello. Someone has actually dropped in on my stream. Welcome to this absolute shit show. I call this a vlog stream because, as you can see, this is a camera pointing at a television. It gives me an opportunity to show things on camera if I feel like doing that. I have just literally spent the last half an hour, 35 minutes in fact, just talking about various aspects of Nuts and Bolts, why I think it's a pretty good game. I think, what was the thing I was literally just talking about? Oh yeah, the open worldness. So Tui had a level of open worldness that Kazooie didn't have, right? Like, going from Kazooie to Tui, a lot of people complain about the open worldness. You know, oh my god, their worlds are just too big, you get lost in them. You know, I didn't really care about that. I thought it was great. I thought the level of freedom in Tui from Kazooie was wonderful. And then you go to Nuts and Bolts, and it's ultimate freedom. The moment the tutorial's over, you've got well, I mean, you don't have all of Showdown Town to explore. You do have to do like one thing normally before you can access most of the rest of Showdown Town. But you can cheese your way to the rest of Showdown Town if you really want to. This is the first warp pad here, of course. I see you've discovered a warp. Not much use at the moment. I think... Are you still here, Great Olden? It says you're still viewing. Yeah, so there are warp pads all around Showdown Town, and you can technically, by cheating, if you want to, just go and collect the rest of the warp pads and none of the music notes, if you really want to do that, because you'll get to most of the rest of Showdown Town pretty quickly in this game. Oh shit, no, I didn't want to do that. There we go, okay. So this is how you cheese. You put a crate in your trolley, stand on the crate, and then use the trigger. And if you do it slowly, you can get up and out of the blockage zone. I used to so love doing that. That was one of my favourite things to do, like on my past, like my second playthrough of Nuts and Bolts, to just absolutely cheese this game and go exploring Showdown Town early. That was just, it was like the ultimate freedom. Just going around and seeing things that you're not supposed to see until later. See, look, I can get the warp pad here now. Another warp. Parking your trolley on it enables you to hop from warp to another round Showdown Town. So I'm not going to do any more than that. I'm just going to walk back to the town square. And we've collected our first music note, of course. Collecting musical notes may seem a trifle old-fashioned, but they are the only form of currency in Showdown Town. Yep, and also the only form of currency in Banjo-Kazooie, usually. So, there we go. We are actually going to put this crate over here. In fact, actually, hold on, let me just think for a second. This is crate number 4, correct? I need to remember where the crates are. So that's crate number 4. Okay, so there must be other crates around here. That's crate number 3 over there. Let's go collect that. And then see if I can find crate number 2. I don't know. God, this was so fun when I first played it, man. Nuts and Bolts is such a underrated... Oh, there's a guy under my trolley. Nuts and Bolts is such an underrated game, you know, and it gets shit for a good reason, because it really just sort of tried to distance itself from the classic formula. But I think it did a really good job with that. I don't know, maybe I know I'm not the only one, but I don't know, maybe it's just the lack of nostalgia. I don't know. Maybe if I had played Kazooie back when it came out, and Tui as well, I might have been a little more upset with the concept they took for Nuts and Bolts. But I don't know, I'm just really happy with it. I think it's really well designed, personally. The whole concept takes everything to its logical extreme. You know, there's still Jiggy collecting, there's still music note collecting, and then they added like trophies from Trophy Thomas to collect more Jiggies. They still got the secrets, you know, you can go around and find secrets in the hub world. There aren't really any secrets in the actual worlds themselves, which is a little disappointing. But I still like the secrets that they have in the hub world. There's plenty enough secrets to go around in the hub world, I think. Now, we've collected crates 3 and 4. Where is crate 2? Is crate 2 up there? That is crate 6. Okay, where is crate 2? It must be around here somewhere. You can climb these poles, I remember. This was a concept I really loved as well. The pole climbing. This wasn't oh shit, okay. This was not, oh there's number 2 right there. This was not in oh shit, this was not in Kazooie or Tooie. This pole climbing stuff. You could not climb poles. You could climb vines, but you could not climb poles. So this shit is completely unique to Nuts and Bolts, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. I think it adds an element to the game for exploration that frankly should have been in Kazooie and Tooie. But yeah, anyway, let's collect the music notes that are up on this roof, so that I don't have to come back later and do this. Oh my god, careful Banjo, don't fall off the roof! Oh, bear summon vehicle, yeah, okay, yeah, you can do that, if you want to. If that's a thing that you want to do, you can absolutely do that. Can I, oh shit, no. Banjo! Banjo! Oh shit, okay. Oh my god, okay. Woo, this is some dangerous stuff here. Okay, there we go, we got it. We got it, boys. We did it. I'm gonna need to try and find the rest of the crates here. If I got, I have my nuts and bolts. Hold on, this is a fucking vlog. Let me take out my guide and show you my fucking guide that I've got. Right, I showed this off in my actual vlog I did recently, where I showed off all my strategy guides. But now I actually get to show it in greater detail. Where the fuck is it? Jesus Christ, where did I put it? Is it? It's definitely in here. There we go. Okay. It's next to the Super Mario Sunshine guide, apparently. Oh, whoever that guy was who dropped in here, he left pretty damn quick. Oh well, it is what it is. So this guide, Nuts and Bolts, Prima Guide. I used this to find things that I couldn't find originally in my first playthrough. When I first played this game, and there were music notes I was missing, and crates I was missing, and I didn't know where they were, or where I had to get them. Those pigs, right, those pigs, I spent ages wandering around Showdown Town, trying to figure out how to beat them pigs and get those crates. And it wasn't until I read this book that I realised that there's a point later in the game where you unlock the horn, and you can use that to make the pigs go away. So, like, this guide actually was very helpful to me. And of course, it does have, like, every single crate location. So I can keep track of where the crates are. Hold on. Because I can't remember. For the life of me, I can't remember where because the crates are in order, right? You're supposed to be able to collect them in order. The one we just got off this roof that I'm on now was number 6. But we've only got up to number 4, I think. So we're missing number 5. So I have to find out where the crates are. Let me see here. Oh, this is the walkthrough section. Hold on. Is there an index of where the crates are? This is all trivia questions from the end of the game, so that's not relevant. Hold on. There's a contents page. Yeah, it would be on 28, Nuts and Bolts. Oh, sorry, Showdown Town. Page 28 is Showdown Town, so it must have the locations of all the crates. Yeah, this is all the pieces you can unlock. Oh man, this is crazy. Here we go. Shit. It's got to be on one of these pages. It has to be. It's Showdown Town, for God's sake. It has to have them here. Oh, the Minjos. Fucking hell, I remember the Minjos. They were awful. There we go. There we go. Jesus Christ, that's awful. All access Mumbo crates. Here we go. Here's all the Mumbo crates. They're right there on that page. There you go. For anybody who's never seen this walkthrough before, there's the page. Oh, someone's talking. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we reconnect you. So, the great Olden says, does this game have levels like Donkey Kong? Are you still there, great Olden? I hope you are, because I'm going to answer your question. No. It depends on what you mean by Donkey Kong. Do you mean the original or Donkey Kong 64 3D Donkey Kongs? It doesn't have levels like that. It's I want to call it an advanced 3D platformer, but I don't think we could call it advanced. It's just kind of it's in, what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of a retelling, I guess, if you could call it that, of the whole idea. So it's still a 3D platformer by all accounts, but it's more of a vehicle builder. So okay, right. So anyway, let me just carry on here. Give me a second. Right, we've got some more music notes to collect here. Ooh, collect the music note, Banjo. There we go. Thank you. Dankushur Bandor. Bandor. There we go. There we are. That was very, very dodgy. Okay. Isn't number 2 back round here? I already collected it apparently. Or is it? Oh no, is it round the other side? It's round the other side, isn't it? Yeah, here it is. Okay, so that's number 2, and that's number 6, and this is 3 and wait. Yeah, this is 3 and 4. So we need 5. We've got 2, 3, 4, and 6. We need number 5. Oh, okay. I guess like Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong Country. No. I think I already said it's not got any levels like Donkey Kong Country or Donkey Kong 64. They're more like 3D platformers, where Donkey Kong Country is a 2D platformer because it's it's on the side. Okay, what was the one I was missing again? Number 5, right? Oh, that's it, right there. Okay, so we've got 1 to 6. Okay, we can't get number 7 yet, I guess, because it's on top of the plinth. Okay. Maybe, well, actually, it says all access Mumbo Crate, so we must be able to get it at the beginning of the game, right? I guess we can find out, can't we? Let's go over there and have a look. Let me grab my vehicle. Where is my vehicle? It's over there. There he is. Oh man, this is fun. This brings back a lot of good memories. Like I genuinely, I'm not joking when I said I played this game so many times. I had such a good time playing this game again and again and again back when it came out. Like, my brother talked about many times how I was obsessed with Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. But he never ever talks about how absolutely obsessed I was with Nuts and Bolts. Because it was the first Banjo-Kazooie game I actually played, even though I kind of didn't finish it before I played Kazooie and Tooie as well. It was the first Banjo-Kazooie game I played, and I played this game several times. The first couple of times I played it legit, and then I started to use these cheaty methods to, every time I played, to just go outside of the first area and collect all the crates before I actually started properly playing. And I used to love doing that. On the wooden bridge north of the Logbox 720 plinth. Oh, okay. I could have gotten another crate from the Logbox plinth. Whatever. I'll go and get it. Wait, hold on. That's number 8. Hold on. Number 8 on the wooden... Jesus, there's a lot of them. Hold on. On top of the statue... Oh, right, okay, that is the one. Number 8, okay. Duh. I'm an idiot, apparently. I hope that guy who asked me that question got my answer, because he didn't reply. So it does still say on my stream that someone else is watching this, so I imagine they're still watching. If you're still watching, Great Olden, say something. Nice to know people are here, or well, someone's here at least. I don't usually expect people to watch my streams because I usually stream randomly. I don't like openly schedule them for people to know they're happening. Did you ever finish Far Cry 5? No, actually. I took a break from Far Cry 5 because, frankly, I got a little bored with it and wanted to just play some other stuff for a little while. And to be fair, like I said at the beginning of this stream, I had a little bit of a mental breakdown the last couple of months and have just not been in much of the mood to make much. So I kind of just didn't go back to Far Cry 5. I will eventually, I promise. I will go back to it and finish it, because we're halfway through the game. So I do want to actually do the rest of the game. But I have to get in the right mood for it, because otherwise it's just going to be awful. Not that live streams aren't awful in general anyway, but this stream is probably the most excited I've been to play a game on stream for a very long time. Even though it's not like high quality and I'm not recording with a capture card or anything, I am absolutely ecstatic to just share this game and talk about it. Maybe show a few things on camera every now and then, like I did with the walkthrough a bit ago, which I'm still using to find the rest of these crates, by the way. On top of Log's Video Game Factory. Oh yeah, okay, so we have to go speak to Log. So let's go do that. Let's go speak to Log, and you know, do what the game wants us to. I never do this. The last time I actually played this game properly, you know, and didn't cheat my way through it or didn't glitch my way through it, was a really long time ago, like back in 2010. So it's been like 10 years, man. I might as well play the game legit. Let's do what it asks me to, you know? Let's collect the crates in the right order. Let's go and talk to Log like he asked us to. Let's have a good time, you know? And after I'm done with today's stream, I may well stream again tomorrow. I don't know, because unlike a lot of games that I stream, this is a game that I actually want to play every day, and in order to sort of, you know, catch up on it and freshen my mind. And I reckon I could do that over the next couple of weeks, every day. Today is just going to be short because of the lack of time I've got. It's 9:30. I'm probably only going to play for a couple hours. I usually only play for a couple hours on stream anyway. So yeah, I'll probably play for a couple hours every day. But you know what, that's fine. That's fine, because Nuts and Bolts relatively is only, well, actually it is quite long. To be fair, I think this game is about 2 hours to complete each world if you know what you're doing. That's the best I've ever done. Each world anyway is 2 hours. But if I'm taking my time with this, then it may take quite a while. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Anyway, let's talk to this motherfucker, because I think he gives you a jiggy in order to open the first world up. Oh, there we go. Very well. Now listen, these are game globes. They become available when you bank enough jiggies. But as you don't have any jiggies yet, I'll grant you the first game globe for free. And you know what? This game has a banging soundtrack. I don't care what anybody says. I love the OST for Kazooie and Tooie, but Nuts and Bolts has an amazing soundtrack. I love the Nuts and Bolts soundtrack. I used to listen to it all the goddamn time. I had the OST for Kazooie, Tooie, and Nuts and Bolts on my phone. I used to listen to it in class and on the way to and from school. So don't nobody tell me that this soundtrack ain't blasting. It is awesome. This game has a lot going for it, you know? It upsets me that so many people still to this day shit all over it. There are certainly things that it misses the point on when it comes to Kazooie and Tooie, but it is, in its own right, a wonderful game and really fun. So I don't know. I guess I'm just I'm unique in that concept. I guess, or I'm unique in that what's the word I'm looking for? List? I don't know. Oh, okay, no, we don't want to do that. All right. So the last crate we can collect is on, for now at least, is on top of Log's tower. So we are going to collect that. Oh, great! Yeah, of course. We have to use the trolley to get onto that wire. That's nice. Lovely jubbly. What do you think of this game, Alden? You're clearly still here because it says on my viewership that there's still 2 viewing. What do you think of Nuts and Bolts? You ever played it before? Ooh, okay, there we go. Oh, fuck's sake. There we go, okay, I got it. Whew. I can't double jump, you know, which is really bothering me. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be able to double jump. So, I'm very butt-bothered by that. Oh, God. Whew. See, there's still platforming. There's still platforming in Nuts and Bolts. What's all this complaining about? Oh, there's no platforming in Nuts and Bolts. Of course there's platforming. Look at this. I'm platforming right now. What's this? What's this, huh? Is this Donkey Kong Country? This ain't no 2D platformer. I love that Log's Tower is an arcade machine as well. There are so many elements of Nuts and Bolts that were just so wonderfully well designed, and nobody paid attention to that. And instead, it's not Kazooie or Tooie. I mean, look at this. Look, just the design of the hub world is so fascinating. I remember coming up here the first time and looking around at the rest of Showdown Town and thinking, like, look at all of this. Like, the design of it looks like an actual town. And you get to explore it, and there's secrets, and there's loads of music notes to collect, which you don't get all at once, you know, you have to come back and with new moves and stuff to get to new areas, and the music notes stay collected, and there's just, I don't know, there's so many cool things. One of my favourite things, actually, was that mansion over there. It always reminded me of Luigi's mansion. So, and there's like a village over there as well that you can see in the distance. Of course, there's a boat out on the water over there, and a castle in the distance over that way, which, weirdly enough, that actually kind of looks like Peach's castle from Mario 64. Maybe it's vaguely designed off of it. It's got the structure to it. Oh, whoa, hold on. That tower looks like Grunty's tower. Is that where my fucking... Is that where the... Is that where Spiral Mountain is? Is that where it's loaded in the game? I don't know, that's so weird. I wonder how much you could like glitch outside of the world and explore without like falling through the world in Nuts and Bolts. I never tried it. I've never played it, but it looks fun. Yeah, you know what, it is super fun. And I honestly want anybody to tell me exactly why Nuts and Bolts isn't fun. Because a lot of people complain that it isn't like Kazooie or like Tooie, but nobody ever actually gives any good reasons as to why it isn't a good game. Because it is a good game. There's a lot of elements that are super fun to play around with. I mean, the vehicle building element is the main one, but there are other elements as well. The exploring is great, you know, like I absolutely adore the exploration in the hub world. And even in some of the main worlds, exploring for the music notes is fun, because that's really all you can explore for in the main worlds is the music notes. There's no secrets to hunt down or anything, but like it is still fun and still super enjoyable. This kind of reminds me of the landscape in Just Cause 3. Yeah, you know what? You're kind of right. I think it's just the expansive world really that puts you in that mindset. To be honest, I mean like. Yeah, it's all the crop fields and everything, isn't it? There's a lot of crop fields. I'm sorry about the delay, by the way. I know you're saying stuff. It's probably taking me, from your angle, like 2 minutes to reply. That's because by the time I read your comment and reply to it, and the time that you hear my reply, it's been like a minute and a half. The lag on this stream is very weird. So, not to say there's a lag between my audio and the video and the audio of the game, but there's a lag between when I say things and when you hear it. So, and yeah, look, that is very clearly the tower on top of Grunty's head over there. Can you see that? Am I the only one seeing that? It's got that crooked kind of vibe to it. That is definitely Spiral Mountain over there. I've never noticed that before. That is so weird. Why is that over there? That's so weird. And yeah, look, now that we're up here, we actually have a better view of that castle in the distance over there. And can you see how I said it looks kind of like Mario 64's castle? It's got the 4 towers on it and the big tower in the middle. Although I could just be imagining things. And again, like now that we're up here, like we'll climb the tower here so that you can properly see all of it. And we'll get an achievement for this as well. I'm gonna play this whole fucking game on stream. I actually don't give a fuck. There we go. Head for heights. Ah, love that. I remember getting that achievement for the first time and just sort of taking time to look around across the landscape. This is the highest point in Showdown Town, and from this vantage point you can see everything. You can see all of this landscape, and it was always fascinating to me. I always wanted to know what was beyond Showdown Town. Always. Like that mansion over there, was that a level at some point? That village, what's going on over there? The castle, what the hell was that all about? The oil rig over there, what the hell's that about? It looks like something from fucking Tony Hawk's. The bridge over there, that's cool. It's like something from Twilight Princess. And then of course that tower, what the hell is that? You know, and there's actually like a proper design to this town as well, like a proper fortress wall going all the way around it, a proper town, as if it's actually like a medieval town. The design is just neat. It's so well made, and I've never heard anybody review this game and talk about it. There's so many things you could say about Nuts and Bolts that nobody ever bothers to talk about, because the first thing they have to talk about is how Nuts and Bolts is nothing like Kazooie or Tooie. Stop comparing it to Kazooie and Tooie and just talk about what it is. So, you know, anyway, enough complaining. These things here are freeze. However, you can't actually get them. Not at the moment, anyway. What's this? Looking for ways to break the game behind my back? You go off and do what you're supposed to do, and maybe I'll let you try this later. These third-tier characters, I despair. Oh, the dialogue is funny as well. I don't care what anybody says. The dialogue's kind of good. But there we go. Anyway, that's that. We've gotten to the top of Logo's tower, and now we need to get back down. Oh god, this is going to be a real pain in the bazooka, isn't it? Okay, maybe we can manage this without too much hassle. Let's try to make our way down, slowly but surely. Let's... Ooh, there we go. Let's not lose the crate here. It's the last thing I want to do, is lose the crate. And, yeah, I think... There we go. Oh, we did it. Success. And we got it in the trolley. Oh, perfect. Alright, we've got all the free crates, and we've got the globe that we need to finish, or to open the first world at least. Is the top place an Assassin's Creed jump? You know what, you're actually kind of right there. I've never played an Assassin's Creed game, but I will be honest, I have seen those towers in Assassin's Creed, and how there's always like a big high point to jump off of in Assassin's Creed games. So I get what you're talking about. And yeah, no, I get it. It is pretty kind of like that. Alright, there we go. We got all the free crates that you can get right from the get-go in Nuts and Bolts. Fascinating. Alright, let's unlock all these crates then. Mumbo much useful. Find Mumbo crates around town. Place in ping zone and talk to Mumbo to get new vehicle parts. Spare can enter garage through door and build clever vehicles to use in game. So we'll have all our basic vehicle parts for the game here then. It does tell you what's in them in this walkthrough. There's a few things in there. Yeah, there we go. Be crateful. I don't know what that achievement is for. It's probably for bringing a certain amount of crates back to Mumbo. But yeah, we have a lot of basic pieces here. Allows us to build bigger vehicles if we so desire. A lot of very basic stuff here, but it's all good, you know, it will help us in the doing things. And now let's open the first world. Man, I've not done much, have I, during this playthrough? But I have had fun. And, or sorry, during this stream. But I have had fun. And I think that's what matters, right? Right? That's all that matters. Have fun, you know? There we go. First world open, baby! Open nuts. Oh, God. There had to be a joke about nuts in here, didn't there? Good grief. And now the first world, it shows you how many jiggies you need for each door to open each door. Each door. Yeah. Oh, you need a lot of jiggies. Wonderful, the first game world is now activated. Each game world has several acts where jiggies can be won, and each door leads to a different act. You'll notice that each door requires a set number of jiggies to open. I like to think of it as a classic Banjo homage. I mean, come on. You know, they take the mick at the beginning of the game, but they do make it clear that they admire and respect the classic formula. You know what I mean? The jiggy total required is shown above the door, so you'll need that number of jiggies in the jiggy bank to open it. As you can see, Act 1, or the Act 1 door to this game world is now open. So take a look inside, as this is where your first jiggy is located. Nice. So we have all our basic crates, we've done all our basic stuff, and we can now go through into the first world, which we're going to do. I don't know if we collected every music note that we're supposed to be able to collect at the very get-go. We might have missed some. It's always possible that I missed some music notes. Currently we do have 134, but we don't really need to use them at the moment, so let's just go in. Every world has a theme, and every world has a cutscene to show off that theme in this game. And I always enjoyed that. That was always a really nice thing, to go into a world and see this cutscene sort of putting the characters we know from Banjo-Kazooie games into RP positions, you know, playing characters. So here we have Nutty Acres. Of course. Welcome to Nutty Acres. Starring... It's like a TV show. Mumbo Jumbo as the farm owner. It's a sausage. Klungo is their heavy-handed farmhand. I don't know, there's something really charming about these. Bottles as the reclusive pilot. You can't hate these. Humbawamba as Mumbo's long-suffering wife. Mr. Fit as the other farmhand. And introducing Trophy Thomas as the painfully competitive farm mechanic. There's something very, very charming about that whole concept of characters playing characters, you know, and having a whole thing like about it. Even though it doesn't really matter too much, there's not really a story there that you need to care about. It's just charming. It's just something to buff up the game a bit, you know, make the game more interesting to play. So anyway, let me stick my walkthrough to the side here, because I'm not going to use it to do these missions. I am going to use it to keep track of where the crates are. In fact, actually, hold on. We can't even get the next several crates anyway until we get the high grip wheels, which we don't unlock for a while. So let's. Yeah, Nutty Island, home to Nutty Acres Farm, of course. It's actually quite famous. This is where they grow the toughest, most resilient coconuts in the world. Hey Kazooie, this place doesn't look too bad. Check out the view. I guess for a place created inside Log's head, I expected worse. And speaking of unusually dense nuts, isn't that Klungo? What's with the jiggy over his head? I believe you know the quirky green fellow. Approach Klungo and press the X button to talk. Doing a little bit of Let's Play stuff here, you know, reading the dialogue. Oh god, this brings back so many fucking memories. You have no idea, man. When I was younger, Nuts and Bolts was a game that I used to play so religiously alongside Kazooie and Tooie, and I don't know, there was just something about these big open worlds. Like, they weren't like Tooie, where there was actually stuff to find in every nook and cranny. There's music notes all over the fucking place in these worlds, and some of them are really well hidden, but they're just, the design of them is so cool and nobody talks about it. The first world is patchwork. It's a patchwork world. It's all put together. All the ground is patchwork, which puts me well in mind of Yoshi's Woolly World. Well in mind of Yoshi's Woolly World. And then of course everything else about the level is manufactured. There's cogs on the walls which all turn, more cogs up above, which make things move, like the clouds up there which are hanging from wires, and all the TV screens showing sky around as if this is an island in the middle of an ocean. It's just, the design is so good and nobody ever talks about it, and I have to talk about it because otherwise I'm going to feel like a shitter for not actually talking about how well designed these levels are. The theming is fantastic. Anyway, let's talk to Klungo. Let's do this first mission. We're not going to be able to trophy it, I don't think, but we can at least jiggy it, and that's fine by me. I don't mind. Hey there, Klungo. Long time no see. Which was fine with us, to be honest. So where's the warty one? Klungo don't work for Grunty no more, which mean which mean and smell bad. Klungo buy her deodorant. She never use it. Klungo one of good guys now. Pardon me, I apologise for my dirtiness. Really? That's nice. So, is that why you have a floating jiggy over your head? This Must mean Klungo have challenge. When Klungo's challenge and he give Bear pretty gold Jiggy. Alright. Big fire down on farm and nuts burn easy. Bear gets to farm quick before harvest go up in smoke. That's fine in theory, Kipper Breath, but even if we wanted to help, I've lost my talent trot. Looks like your nuts are in for a roasting. Oh god, what a joke. Drive funny little buggy to get to farm quick. Look at arrow and map to see which way to go. Hurry, Klungo not one beating. Had enough from which? Bear say farm, Klungo hand over Jiggy. Alright, so this is a Log's Choice game. Log has created a specific contraption for the game and you have to use it. So there are two types of challenges in this game. I'm let's playing it a little bit, I don't know why, but I am. It's natural to me, it comes naturally to me, like many curious things. There are Log's Choice and Player's Choice. Log's Choice, he gives you a vehicle, you can't use your own. Player's Choice, opposite, you can use your own vehicle, make your own vehicle to do the challenge with. This first mission, you are required to use the basic trolley. It is possible to trophy it, I'm pretty sure, but it requires some serious timing. So, yeah, let's start a game. When you're ready, press the A button and begin. Alright, so here we go. First challenge of nuts and bolts. First thing to do, I reckon, is to go right and straight down the hill. Oh boy, alright, let's try to turn a little bit here. Get a little bit of a shortcut going. Oh boy, alright, we're going, we're doing it. Alright, and... there we go, we did it. Who wants sausage? Could be a bit overcooked, but at least Bear not get trots. Thanks for the offer, Bonehead, but I think we'll skip lunch. Bear win first challenge. Pretty good. Bear go back to see Klungo. Maybe he give reward if challenge done fast enough. Umanaka. Umanaka. So there we go. Pretty easy. Uploading to leaderboard. How dare you? How dare you upload that to the leaderboard? Not bad. You just want some notes. Congratulations. That's your first Jiggy in the bag. Highly impressive, you scooped a TT trophy, and of course my first trophy achievement. Very nice. Oh, amazing. And so, something I really loved about this game is you could watch replays. It would actually save clips of what you're seeing on screen and allow you to watch it back. I mean, back in 2008, that would have been an incredible way to play this game and do playthroughs on YouTube. Like each challenge, you could save the clip, upload it to the internet, and then like, I don't know, download it, add some audio over it in like Movie Maker or something, and like do some post commentary or something like that. A unique way to play this game. Not that I ever did that, but I do have all my profiles from back then and all of my replay data, so I do have clips going as far back as 2010 of me doing missions in this game, and one day I may actually upload them. It would actually be super cool to just make a playlist of like all of those replays from Nuts and Bolts, because it's not like anybody and everybody who ever played Nuts and Bolts would have ever done that. And I value this game quite a lot, so I imagine you're still watching. I can't believe this, Alden. You're still watching. Are you having fun? You're enjoying this stream? I'm glad you're still here. It's nice someone to stick around a while. I'm having a good time here. Alright, well, anyway, I'm not going to save the replay on that because, God, why would I? It's the first mission. Stunning! How big get to Mumbo so fast? Bear win everything. Notes, Jiggy, even TT trophy. That's because I am good. I am good at video games. Bear use Portal to go back to Showdown Town. Find shiny prize in Jiggo Vend, if not vended already. Alright, so that is the only mission, I think, in this first world. Let me just, okay, here we go, that's right. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, the photo album. You could take a photo. Oh, this is the photo menu, look. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, they put something like this in A Hat in Time. But there's legitimately like a photo mode. You could take screenshots. Oh, I have all of my photos from my other accounts saved. They're not on this hard drive, so if I press photo album, there's not going to be anything in it. Yeah, but on my other accounts there are. Oh, Banjo-Kazooie.com, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Oh God, I'm having nostalgia heartaches now. All these things that no longer exist. Oh God, kill me. Oh, I want to go back. I want to go back to 2008, man. Take me back. Okay, so wait a minute. Where is the stats menu? Hold on. I want to know where the stats menu is. It is just here, isn't it? Showdown Town statistics, more detail. Oh no, it's Nutty Acres. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. This is the menu. So yeah, there's only one mission in Act 1. There are 2 Jinjos as well, which we could potentially do, I think, but honestly, it's probably better to come back for those. Jinjos are a pain in the arse in this game because they require you to make very special vehicles, and I don't want to spend the next 20 minutes designing one of those vehicles. I could do, but I don't want to right now, so, you know. Forgive me. God, my heart is aching right now, man. I remember Banjo-Kazooie.com. God, I can't believe how many years it's been. Nuts and Bolts came out 13 years ago. 13 years, man. Oh God. What the fuck happened to the last 13 years, dude? Ah, I see you're back. The Jiggy that you won must now be collected from the Jiggo Vend. Use your wrench to release the Jiggy from the Jiggo Vend, then transport it to the Jiggy Bank for safekeeping. And this is how collecting Jiggies in Nuts and Bolts works. Oh, fuck off, Brunny. When you come within range of the Jiggo Vend, press the square button to lock onto the wrench it bolt. Right, so what you can do with this is, instead of wasting your time getting the Jiggy to come out and then putting it in your trolley, you just put your trolley on the square, and then, yeah, of course. Now, we circle, and the Jiggy comes out straight into the trolley. Now, say what you will about Nuts and Bolts, but by far, one of the neatest things that this game did was allow you to physically touch Jiggies. I mean, when I played Kazooie, and I first got into Grunty's lair, and you get that first Jiggy to the left of the entrance when you get inside, right, to open up Mumbo's Mountain. That Jiggy looked so nice. There was something so titillating about that Jiggy. You just wanted to touch it. You just wanted to reach out and touch it. But as soon as you did, it disappeared. It got eaten up by Kazooie, you know. But in this game, the Jiggies are actually physical. You can actually touch them. They have weight, they have physics. That shit is neat, and I love it. And that was always one of my favourite things about Nuts and Bolts, especially when you got multiple Jiggies at once and you piled them up in your trolley. You just pile your trolley high with like several Jiggies at once. In fact, one of the coolest things you could do was to get multiple Jiggies, as many as possible at once from multiple different worlds, and just pile them up. And then just look at your pile of Jiggies. Just have like 20 Jiggies sitting in a pile, and it's like, oh, look at all those Jiggies. So shiny. Oh, you gotta love it. Nuts and Bolts did such a great job of keeping that that kind of what's the word I'm looking for? That kind of addiction, you know, to collecting, to collecting more and more and more. It's like, oh, I want to collect another one and another one. Ah, do you see? Banking your first Jiggy has opened another door. Act 2 of Nutty Acres. I think you've grasped the basics, so I'll leave you to explore, chat, and add to your Jiggy count. Good luck, yesterday's bear. Shut up, Log. One last piece of advice. Defend yourself by pressing the X button to swing your wrench. Should you require any tips or reminders, Bowles is the man, the mole, to see. Banjo doing good, so Humber gives special award of new blueprints. Humber add blueprints to vehicle database, so Banjo can use when in-game worlds to play Jiggy games. Not use around town though. Alright, so we get our basic Humber Wumber vehicles. These are, you know, vehicles you can use as templates to build better vehicles if you so wish. Sometimes I do. Hey Banjo, Humber, just to get delivery. Have new vehicle parts and vehicle blueprints to buy. So you can buy vehicle parts and blueprints off of her with music notes you find in Showdown Town in the worlds. Oh my god. Okay, you guys want to see a cheap thing that you can do, right? These laser crates here, you can actually get them from the beginning of the game. I think if you, yeah, there we go. What it is if you push the trolley around like this. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. You have to kind of. Oh, no! Do not make the trolley come back up. Yeah, there we go. Just trying to be careful here. Okay, there we go. So if you push the trolley like this, close to the laser, like that, and then you bring the crate close to the wall like that. There we go. If your trolley is close enough, it will actually register the crate as being in the trolley, and then you can actually, if you press Y to respawn your trolley, the trolley will respawn with the crate in it. Now, I already said I'm not going to cheat and do that, so I am just going to go into second act. Although actually no, I kind of want to see if there's music notes I missed, but yeah. Oh man, this is so good. Why is it so good? Why am I having so much fun? God, I'm acting like it's weird that I'm enjoying this, but it's nuts and bolts, man. It's such a fun little game to just sidetrack on, you know? There's so much to it as well. It's just more than people give it credit for. Okay, I don't think I'm missing any music notes, unless I count, you know, the music notes up on that thing up there. How do you get up there? Oh, I suppose, yeah, of course, you can jump up from here. Yeah, okay. This was how I used to do this, at least, anyway. If you sort of slide the trolley up onto the wall here, like that, you can jump on the head of the trolley, like that, and just about grip the wall. There we go. Oh, right, yeah, and then if you bring the trolley up like this, and do the same thing over here. Oh, shit, no, don't do that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shit. Ah, there we go, okay. Yo, shit. Oh, God. Fucking damn it. Son of a bitch. Oh, well, that sucks. Okay, so we'll get our trolley back then. Well, that sucks. I thought I might be able to do that. To be fair, actually, if I had a crate, I could do that. Oh, well, there's one right over there. Okay. Fuck it. I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use it to cheat crates. I'm just going to use it to get some music notes a little early, alright? Because they're bothering me. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, you have to hit it first before it counts. Alright. Alright, so we have to try and... There we go, okay. Try and get the thing in there straight. There we go, alright. Now if we... Okay. There we go. We're up. Look at that. Easy peasy, boys. She's in the game like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. God. This game is just such a joy. Oh. Oh dear. I could talk about like real life and what I've been up to, like, you know, and how... I mean, I already talked at the beginning of this stream about depression and how, you know, a lot of people have been suffering from it, including me. I mean, it has been pretty difficult, but at the same time, it's like, I don't think anybody wants to hear me complain. So, I'm gonna, like, leave the talk about that stuff. Oh, god damn it, man. Banjo? Banjo? Jesus Christ, okay, Banjo. Chill out, boy. Oh, okay, there we go. God damn it. Banjo! Banjo. Okay, there we go. I got up. Oh, God. That was close. I thought I was going to fuck everything up there. Oh, sorry, no. Grove Street. Home. At least it was until I fucked everything up. There we go. I'm going to leave that crate like a good boy. I'm not going to collect it. I'm going to leave that crate. Because I'm a good boy. And I do my taxes. LOL. You really thought this boy does his taxes? Man, you must be joking. You must be joking if you think me does my taxes. The IRS is on their way. Oh. Okay, what are we dealing with here? I have a strong feeling that there's a crate in here that I'm not supposed to get. Hold on. Yeah, 31. Yeah, okay. I'm not getting that crate. I'm not doing that. I'm not cheesing myself a crate right now, alright? We're not doing it. It's not happening. Salty Joe's Fish and Chips. Americans won't get that because they don't have fish and chips in America. Apparently. That's just something that they don't have. Because they're inferior. I apologise, you're not inferior, Americans. Oh, okay, there we go. Got a music note to collect here. There we go, that's 172. I think that is every music note we should be able to collect at the very base of the game. So, 172. I think that's everything at least. Alright, let's head into Act 2 then, shall we? Oh, I've got a lot of notifications on my phone. Let's get rid of 2 of those. There we go, that's good. Oh, Showdown Town Act 2, only in healthcare though. Very funny. Alright, here we are, Act 2. I don't remember how the music note positioning works in Nuts and Bolts. I think each act has their own music notes, but I'm not actually 100% sure. I think they might share music notes, but it might change at times. So I'm going to see about collecting music notes here, and I don't know, we might be able to collect them all, we might not. There are so many music notes in this game that collecting them all is a pain in the arse, and I distinctly remember it being so. I mean, the problem really is that the worlds are so large, and they decided that they would do the Tooie thing, or sorry, a mixture of the Kazooie and Tooie thing, where Tooie would have, or the game would have large worlds, but it would have single notes placed all over the place, and it makes it very annoying to collect them all, because some of the worlds have like really hidden spots that with music notes in them, and some worlds have like music notes hidden in specific acts, so you have to like collect some music notes in one act and then collect the rest of them in another. It's very annoying, and I hated having to collect them all in my playthroughs in the past, but I'll try and collect some. You know, I want to have a good time here. You know, it's going to be harder to do without a flying vehicle, but I don't think we can build a flying vehicle just yet. I can change vehicle, but I don't have a vehicle capable of flying just yet. I'd have to build one. Yeah, so flying around to collect music notes is off the table at the second. I don't know, we can at least wander around a little bit, you know, have a little explore. That's what Nuts and Bolts is all about. It's about the exploring. Well, that's what I should say. That's what 3D collectathons are about. They're about the explore. I want to explore. Oh look, there's notes up there that I can't get because I don't have a way to get up there. So sad. So sad. So sad. So sad. It's a sad, sad situation. There's that fucking music again that I spoke about earlier, that absolute banging music. that nobody gives good credit for. It's sort of a weird mixture of classic Banjo-Kazooie tunes plus, you know, a kind of more modern tint to it. Oh, ooh! Why did I do ooh there? Why did I go ooh? I'm not in any danger here. Danger, danger. High voltage. When we touch. When we kiss. It is just fun to explore. Even though there's not much to the worlds in Nuts and Bolts other than the music notes and the challenges, it's still fun to wander around and have a look at the environments. I mean, what is this egg all about? Probably nothing, but I'm going to look at it anyway. I think that the eggs are related to a mission at one point in one of these acts, I think. So... and there's the cow. Hello, cow. Oh, and there's one of the robots being an annoyance as per usual. Oh, and there's a Jinjo up on the top of this hill now. Very nice. Did that Silver Jiggy put me up? Yeah, it did. The Silver Jiggy put me to 200 notes. Very nice. There are, of course, more notes to collect all over the place in this level. Not that I actually know where every note is. I think there's some notes on one of the islands, if not a couple of the islands out in the water, but we don't have a boat to get out there or a flying vehicle to get out there either. So I'd have to swim, which would be a very slow and very annoying way to go. Yeah, the high voltage song is pretty good, yeah. Danger, danger, high voltage, when we touch, when we kiss. Pretty much the only lyrics I know. it's just the fucking the video, the music video for it's fucking hilarious. It's like the Gay Bar video. That will forever be one of my favourite fucking songs, Gay Bar. Gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. I want to start a war. Start a nuclear war. God. It's just like, I don't know, when it comes to songs and music videos, sometimes like they're way too generic and other times they're just out there, like even for music videos, and that's one of those songs that it's just out there. Just the fucking Abraham Lincoln, like half naked with a bunch of other Abraham Lincolns talking about gay bars. It's just, oh, it's fucking hilarious. I love that shit. Music videos like that are a dime a dozen, you know. Oh, where am I going? I'm trying to move. I'm trying to move around here. I'm trying to find my way around. Trying to find the music notes I'm missing. Oh god, this is such a pain. Not having a flying vehicle is so awful at the beginning of this game. Flying vehicles make it so easy to run around collecting music notes in the world. And if you don't have one, it's just this. Just driving around, slowly, looking for music notes. Unless you're in, like, Logbox, in which case the world's so small and confined, it doesn't matter anyway. There are music notes, I think, down in this volcano. I can use the camera to check. That is a benefit of the camera in this game, is you can use it to find music notes that you otherwise wouldn't know were there, or that you can't see. So if I just sort of pan over here, take photo, look down there, there's music notes on that circle. Problem with that though, that circle is quite far inwards, so what I might have to do is do a little trick I like to call drive off and then jump out when we get to the bottom, like that. There we go. Absolutely incredible work. I did it. I'm amazing. Look at me go. Oh, I like that song. Oh, sorry. I thought you writ something else, Alden. I read the chat. I read the same quote you just said a minute ago. Okay, now how am I going to get out of this situation I've found myself in? Okay, there we go. Haha! My vehicle can drive in the lava. That is very cool. Is this a player's choice or a log's choice? It's player's choice. Great Balls of Fire. No idea what this one's going to entail, but let's try it, shall we? What's that rumbling noise, Humber? I thought it might be Mumbo's dodgy magic, but from the look on your face, it's worse than that. Nothing to do with rubbish husband this time. Volcano ain't bad. It's got to be said, I know people shipped Humber Wumber and Mumbo in Tooie, but I don't think anybody expected when Nuts and Bolts came out for that actually to be a confirmed ship. I mean, like last we saw, Humber was rejecting him. So, very strange that 8 years later Humber and Mumbo are like shipped. It's very strange. Nothing to do with the rubbish husband this time. Volcano made bad noises for days. What happened if Eruption go ahead? So what do you need me to do? Oh no, Humber mentioned Eruption and Jinx whole island. Situation very bad. Scorching hot rocks crash down from sky. Even worse, volcanic rock give off nasty gases and poison air. Not know how bad gases affect people, but bad enough to stifle coconut plants and ruin harvest for sure. You folks have all the luck. Ever thought about moving? Please, Banjo and Kazooie, do anything possible to make fiery rocks harmless and save Humber. Too traumatized by jinxing of Nutty Acres to be any help. Right, okay, I think I remember this one. So, I believe what you have to do with this is you have to push the coconuts to the nearest water source. There are, I think there's an item you can have on your trolley later that will let you splash them with water, and it makes it much easier to do this mission. But I think at the beginning, when you don't have much to use, I think the basic thing you can do is just use your trolley to push them. Now, I reckon if I choose vehicle, I probably could update my current vehicle if I wanted to. In fact, I could probably make it a little bit faster, but that's not going to help too much. I think the best thing I could probably hope to do with this vehicle is widen the wheels. But Mumbo gets Bear not take long to come back here and build new vehicles. If Bear need help, look at video guides and vehicle database. Oh god, yeah, there's a whole vehicle database of tutorials how to build certain vehicles. Okay, so I think the only thing that's going to be necessary here is to add a engine. We can have 2 engines, which is going to make the vehicle slightly faster. And we only have standard wheels. So what we're going to do is... wait, hold on. Yeah, here we go. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Y is delete. There we go. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the wheels outwards like this, and connect them up with body parts, specifically cubes. It doesn't really matter what. The point is just to make sure that the vehicle doesn't swing off course as we're, you know, going around pushing these blocks or these balls into the nearest water. So I reckon what we're going to do is we're just going to create a sort of hook on the end of the vehicle here. We're not going to save this vehicle. Warning, your vehicle has not been saved. Are you sure you want to exit without saving your vehicle? Yes. We'll keep this vehicle for this mission, but as soon as it's done, it's not going to be saved. But that doesn't matter to me because it's specifically made for this mission. So, purpose of this is simply make sure the vehicle doesn't swing about too much. Make sure it's a bit faster so we can get to these balls easier, and have a little hook on the end to help us better push the balls into the nearest water source. So, yeah. We push that ball, and of course, I reckon. Hold on. Oh, of course, the robots don't help us at all. Okay, the robot has fucked us. The robot has fucked us. I reckon. There we go. Can I move? Can I move? Thank you. Okay. Okay, well, we wasted a lot of time there. We probably could have got the trophy on this mission if only we had, you know, not got stuck by the robot. Oh, we could probably still get the trophy, actually. Hold on. We're quite fast, so if we're very careful here, we can probably make it to the final ball. I'm not sure what time it requires us to get for this. Oh yeah, we're going to make this. And even if we don't, we're very clearly like close to being able to do it, so we don't have to do much in order to succeed. Okay, there's a lot of trees in the way. That's very annoying. Oh god, okay, we're not going to get the trophy on this, are we? There we go. Okay, right. Is it going to get in the water and cool off before the trophy time runs out? There we go. We managed it. We managed it. Even though I fucked up majorly multiple times there, we did it. We succeeded. Jiggy achieved. And a trophy. That's right. That's right. I am good at this game. That's right. Alright, anyway. Let's continue, shall we? I hope you're enjoying yourself, Holden. Alright, well, there you go, Humberwumber. Your mission is complete. I hope you're happy. Oh my god. I mentioned the inside thing earlier when I was talking about mental health at the beginning of this stream. But a lot of people have reacted very viscerally to Bo Burnham's Inside special. Like that shit really like got to people, you know, like just having someone acknowledge their pain, basically. And I get it, man. I get it, because it's been hard the last year and a half. And it's not like I haven't been isolated anyway. But man, that fucking special was something else. I don't think I've ever seen something like a legitimately cool art. But that is art. That man is a genius. Coconuts. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is a race, isn't it? Oh, good god. Is it even possible for me to do this? Okay. Probably the best option for me on this is more fuel, more engines, and maybe make the wheels wider again, so that I don't swing about too much. Otherwise, I can't think of anything else that's going to make me fast enough to do this. The checkpoints mark the course. Pass through each one and you'll eventually make it to the finish line, where I will be waiting for you. So we have to race him going through rings. And, well, suffice to say, we have to make sure that we are... Oh, it kept my vehicle from last time. Oh, fantastic. Okay, create vehicle. I didn't save the vehicle, so I don't know why it's saved it like this. Alright, we're going to modify the vehicle, and we're going to delete these cubes here, but we're going to keep the wheels wide like that, because... Oh, actually, wait a minute, no, hold on. Workshop, we have as many engines as we can have, but we could do with another fuel, that would be good. So let's, yeah, let's modify vehicle. I can select it. Oh, I can detach it, and I can rotate it like so. No idea. Hold on. I think. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Okay. I like symmetry. Okay, forgive me. I'm a big fan of symmetry. God, that was something that always bothered me about Nuts and Bolts too. The garage is so good that I get obsessed with symmetry. The vehicle has to be like symmetric, otherwise I get very butt bothered. All right. Let's see if I can manage this. Huh? I've got fuel, I've got engines, I just need to be careful and make it through the rings, and make it to the end. It seems like I'm doing a very good job currently, so I'm going to just take it easy here, try not to bang into anything and screw myself. Yeah, we seem to be doing a pretty good job here. Really? Is that it? Oh, not the sign! Not the sign! Oh no. Really? Really? Did I... What? Oh, you have to do it again. Oh god, there's multiple parts to this race. Oh my god. Well, I can say with absolute certainty I completely forgot about this. Let's try not to fuck up that bridge this time, huh? You know, that'd be a really good idea, wouldn't it? Let's try to actually, like, do this without fucking up. It would be real neat. Okay, so let's take this easy. Past the cow. That's right. Alright, let's take it slow over the bridge here. There we go. Now we can speed up again. Alright. Oh, no. Okay. Oh my god. Ah! He's right there! Oh god, okay. How am I doing this? How am I absolutely fucking this up so much and yet still winning? I am really confused. Okay, where are we? What are we doing? Am I succeeding? I don't know. I'm very confused. Do we have to race him again? Do we need to do a third race? No, that's it. Just 2 races. Okay. That was flubbed as shit. Okay? I'm very sorry about that. We still managed it, even with all the flubbing. We still did it. To great success. Oh my god. That is fascinating. Alright. I can't even pretend I let you win. I was royally trounced. Just take your winnings and let's not speak of this again. Deal? Alright, Trophy Thomas. You and your #1 fucking chain hanging off you. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that was a great success. Oh my god. I can't believe what time it is right now. It's 10:30. How long have I been streaming? 1 hour and 46 minutes. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's a long time. At least it feels like a long time. Alright, well there we go. That was a great success, wasn't it? We still can't get all the music notes we're missing because, well, we don't have a helicopter to go up and pick up music notes that we've missed. Can I destroy this robot, please? Get fucked, sunshine. That's right. Absolutely shafted. Mumbo's nuts. I don't think I want Mumbo's nuts, thank you. I'll pass on Mumbo's nuts, thank you very much. I'd rather not go anywhere near anyone's nuts. Oh, this is that mission with the... Oh god, that atom bomb thing. Oh god. Doesn't he need you to move it somewhere? Oh, he wants you to throw it in the volcano, doesn't he? That's right, he wants you to take it to the top of the volcano, I'm pretty sure. And throw it in the volcano or something like that. That's what I remember, at least. I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong before. 275 music notes. How are we doing for music notes statistically in Nutty Acres right now? 83 of 200. Okay, I reckon 100 is probably out on those islands somewhere, and more of them are probably in the other acts. So this is the problem I spoke of earlier with how the acts sometimes split up the music notes. We can kind of walk through this door here and get this music note. Oh, this is a golden jiggy, so this is worth 10 jiggies. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're at 93 now then. Oh wait, statistics. Yeah, we're at 93 now, okay. I reckon that island that I'm thinking of probably takes us over 100. Outside of like where the rest of them are though, I have no idea. I cannot remember where every jiggy in this bloody place is. Oh, I think there's some underwater over there, possibly. Do I want to try and get those? Let's do this mission for Mumbo, and then we'll see about collecting some more music notes. Banjo, you having a good time there? You alright? Jeez. Banjo having a bit of a spaz attack there. This may seem like a stupid question, Mumbo, but what are you standing next to a... Oh, why are you standing next to a giant ticking bomb? Bomb? Ikam bokam. Mumbo not know what is bomb. Bomb make big bang. Mumbo's nuts fly higher than cloud cuckoo land. Oh, what a reference. Alright, so what's the dealio, big boy? Mumbo busy sweeping yard when he hears strange noise. Big metal bird fall from sky. Almost land on Shaman's skull. Almost. Shame. Might have done you some good. Okay, bonehead, then what happened? Mumbo poke metal bird with broom. Birds start to tick. Now Mumbo in much big trouble. Umanaka. To be honest, Mumbo, we don't have much experience with high explosives. What do you want us to do? Bear used Mumbo tractor to take bomb to bottles. Red smoke lead bear to Mole. He officer in armed forces. Deal with this stuff. Mole waiting Nutty Island airfield. Oh, is this a Log's Choice challenge? Mole short-sighted but clever. He stopped bomb. Okay. Cool. Good. Right, yep, no, this is a Log's Choice. Okay, so with Log's Choice, you absolutely know that you can get what you need. Oh, hello. Ah, yeah, of course, I remember that now. Yeah, there are crates right at the beginning, which you can use to power up your vehicle a bit, make it a bit faster. I think I might have missed a vehicle that could have given me another part. Oh boy, that is not great. There we go, okay. Oh boy, okay, you are very angry. You're a very angry boy, I get that. I apologise for making you mad. 420, 421, okay, what is our requirement here? That's it. That's all we're required to do. Okay. Yeah, some of these missions are ridiculously easy. It is strange how easy some of these are. There we go. We've got 4 trophies now, so we actually have a Trophy Thomas Jiggy. Every 4 Trophy Thomas trophies you get a Jiggy from Trophy Thomas in Showdown Town. We can't actually reach him yet normally. We could reach him with the glitch, but yeah, we got our first Jiggy from Trophy Thomas, which is cool. And now we've done every Jiggy in Act 1 and Act 2. That's a weird glitch behind Bottles there. It's like a whole bunch of leaves. And of course Bottles just smacks the bomb to turn it off. Comedy, boys! Comedy! Get you that comedy. That grade A. It's golden age. Bear do great job. Mumbo happy to live without bearskin rug. Real quick time too. Bear win big reward. Umanaka. And there we go. There you have it. We've done all of the Jiggy missions to Trophy Standard in Acts 1 and 2 of Nutty Acres. I'm going to see if there's some more music notes we can get, and then we'll head back to the hub world and put those bank those Jiggies away, and then I reckon I'll probably stop for today, and I might stream again tomorrow. Like I said earlier, honestly, this is a game that I want to replay, and I see no reason not to share it on camera, even if it is, you know, pointing a camera at the television. It's nice to share that experience and maybe even tell some stories where I can show some stuff off since I'm on video. You know, because that's always a cool thing to do. Oh, okay. No, there are no music notes here. Oh, maybe the music notes are in the stadium thing over there, under the water, because there's water in there too. We shall find out. We shall see. God, I need a snack too. Well, when I stop this stream, I'm going to go downstairs and make a snack, because I am very hungry. I hunger for the flesh of man. Oh boy. I hope you have enjoyed this stream, Alden. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're still here. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed yourself. And come back tomorrow and see if I'm streaming again, because I may just be. Honestly, I'm not doing anything else. It's a Saturday, and I am actually having a good time with this, and would like to carry on, especially earlier in the day as well, when I'm, you know, actually awake, and not 10 o'clock at night when I'm super tired. I'd like to do this earlier in the day, maybe like after lunch or something. The only problem with that is, you know, there's no telling if you'll actually be available at that time to watch, because, you know, this is British time we're talking about. I'd like to stream at like 2, 3 o'clock GMT, you know, British time. Whereas if you're in America, that's like 8 in the morning. So, you know, we'll see how things pan out. There we go. That's more music notes. And I'm gonna hold on. Let me check my statistics again. We're at 112 music notes total now. I have no idea where the rest of them are. I really don't. I know some of them are up on that island thing over in that direction, over there somewhere. But some of them are out on these islands in the water. We don't have a boat or a helicopter to like go around these quickly, so it'll probably take me ages to go around those and find those music notes. So I think that's I think I'll leave it there for Nutty Acres. I'm not going to try and find any more music notes. Let's go back to Showdown Town and bank those jiggies. Oh, actually, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. I think there's some music notes hidden around here somewhere. Inside these crates, maybe? Hello? Do we have some hidden collectibles in here? Or am I just dreaming? We can actually better check this with a take photo option. Hello? Any music notes? No, it's just a very cool little area that I would sleep in if it was real. Very cool. Very nice. Very Gucci. Oh, god damn it. Oh, why am I so shit? Why am I so shit, guys? Fucking... Sometimes I wonder about myself, you know? Sometimes I wonder. Are there seriously no music notes in this place? No? That sucks. That is the big gay. I'm just wandering around a little bit if you couldn't tell. Trying to find music notes, if there's any. Wait, hold on. There's one of these things. Loco Coco. Much famous Loco Coco tree. It make biggest, best and hardest coconut in world. But only get one a year. Mumbo like tree better than wife Humber. That's a neat way to put across lore for a world. I like that. It's kind of cool. Are there music notes up here? Oh shit! Do you know what? I actually could have made that. Hold on. I could have made that. I need to when I jump out, I need to use the swing so that I can go forward a bit further. Hold on. Oh no! Oh yes! Holy shit! Whew! Did you see that? That was some dodgy shit, but I pulled it off. Alright, we can get these music notes up here now, so that's that at least dealt with. Like I said though, there are still music notes I'm missing, and I have no idea where they are, so I'm not going to worry about them right now. We'll come back for them. There'll be plenty of time to do that. 3:35, 3:36, 3:37. That is about the limit of what we're reaching for today, I think. Alright. Oh god. Banjo, you're taking so many hits. My gosh. You're really hurting yourself today, aren't you? Dun 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 dun. Finding challenge hosts is easy. Just look for the golden jiggy icon on the map. Yeah. Ensure that boats have a nice angled bow and they'll cut through the water more effectively. Yeah, that's actually true. If your boat is designed like a bow, it will actually boat better. If your boat is a boat, it will boat better. Boat. Alright, we just got shown the Trophy Thomas thing as well, so... but there you go. We have 3 jiggies? There we go, yeah, 3 jiggies available to us. Here, now. What a wonderful, wonderful thing. And that will unlock the 3rd act of Nutty Acres. Otherwise, I think we're good. So yeah, let's get these jiggies then. There we go. Umanaka. 3 jiggies at once, boys. 3 jiggies at once. Dun 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 dun. Care to tackle your next game world? The game globe allowing you to enter the high-tech environment of a Logbox 720 has been dispensed from my factory. Grab the globe and locate the plinth. We are not going to go there just yet. And the reason for that is because we've unlocked the next act. Ah, this door has an image of Grunty next to it. That means a Grunty battle awaits you. Don't be put off. I'm sure you're up to it. You may even get something special if you defeat her. Alright. There we go. So, that is about the limit, I think, for what I'm going to do today. I'm very tired. I'm a little bit hungry. I am going to go make some food and sleep. And I reckon tomorrow, if I'm in the mood, I will play some more. And I may even play longer, depending on how I feel and what time of day it is. There's no guarantee I'll stream, and there's no guarantee that if I do stream, it will be at a good time of day for everybody. Alden, I don't know where you live, but I could be streaming at like 8 in the morning your time, if you live in America, for example. Or alternatively, if you live in Europe, could be the afternoon when I stream. Who knows? Just keep an eye and see if I stream. But yeah. It's been fun. I've actually enjoyed this. I didn't really make much use of the fact this is a vlog stream, because, well, I could have shown off some stuff on camera, which I've always got stuff to show off. But I kind of just was in the mood to just play nuts and bolts, and I thought I'd just kind of share that on camera. So yeah, I'm glad I got to do that today, and maybe we'll even get to play the rest of the game on stream if I actually want to do that. If that's something that I want to end up doing with myself. But yeah, anyway, enough ranting. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Otherwise, oh, Prussian Kamikaze. Oh, I'm so sorry, Prussian. I hope you're still here to hear my reply. Man, that sucks. So, I'm going to stream again tomorrow, I think. I'm not making any promises. But keep an eye out. If I do stream, it will most likely be earlier in the afternoon. No, it's 10:43 p.m. here right now. I would usually stream way earlier in the day, like 2-3 p.m., something like that. Don't know what time that is for you. That's UK time, 2-3 p.m. No idea what that translates to for where you live, but that's usually be about when I stream. And if I do stream tomorrow, it'll be earlier in the day when I'm far more awake. I mean, I've had a good time streaming this evening, but man, I hate streaming this late in the day. You know, I'm just so tired at this point in the day and disorientated, and my voice gets so tired so quickly. So we'll see. Tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed, you'll check my channel at some point and I'll be streaming and you'll be able to join in. But we'll see what happens. I do definitely want to play more of this though, and I would love to share it on stream. So there we go. Glad I got to say that. Hope you heard it, Kamikaze. Thank you for joining me, Alden, again, and see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Now I'm just I'm wondering how I should end the stream. I'm streaming this through my phone, right? So obviously I can end it on the phone. I can just press stop, but I can also press stop on the computer. And I don't know if stopping is going to stop me too early, like it's going to cut me off or something. So I might just carry on rambling a little bit here for a minute, and then stop it. And then if it cuts off this rambling, I don't care. I at least want up to the goodbye. That's all I care about. Because then in the future, if I ever turn this into like a highlights thing, or if I cut it down into videos, I've got a goodbye at the end. So, alright. I think I'll stop it now.